Hello everyone, very warm welcome once again to your favorite channel, that is StudyIQ as English. My name is Praveen Mishra and let's discuss the very interesting topic, the hot topic, the burning topic for the day. So it's with regard to providing the exaggeration or enhancing the concept of creamy layer for the other backward classes in our country, right? So what the whole news, what the whole scenario is all about, let's discuss. So a parliamentary committee, that is with regard to the protection and safeguard of the backward classes, has given a sort of recommendations to the government. That is, it's now high time for us to now review the limits of the creamy layer that is given to just the backward classes communities in India. So guys, before understanding the whole news, before understanding what is creamy layer or the backward classes there, just one thing that is to be marked here, the prior thing, which has been into the news as well since last 1 year, that is the creamy layer. The creamy layer is something that is only and only provided to the backward classes in India, and no other particular community has been given this phrase, right? So we talk about the scheduled caste, the scheduled tribes, the physically disabled, the economically weaker sections, or any particular community or a particular section that has been provided reservation is not or has not been entitled with the creamy layer. It's only and only the backward classes, the other backward classes, in short OBC, that has been entitled with the phrase that is creamy layer. Okay, so talking about the whole news here that is in front of us. So need of the hour, it is to raise OBC creamy layer income limit, the House panel tells the government. Okay, so the panel also noted that the Department of Personnel and Training portal on quota implementation is internal and urges government to publish data in an annual reports websites for any sort of transparency and accountability. Okay, so basically it's need of the hour. What is the need of the hour? To enhance the OBC layer, OBC creamy layer. Okay, so what are the further segments? A parliamentary committee looking into the welfare of the other backward classes yesterday, that is on 1st of April 2025, said it was the need of the hour now to raise rupees 8 lakh income capping for weeding out the creamy layer. Okay, and within OBC saying that this limit set more than 7 years ago was low and covered only a small segment of OBCs. So what they have said, it's now time to enhance the creamy layer. That is, the present amount is rupees 8 lakhs of the income per year. If you are having and still belonging to a backward class, then you are considered as a creamy layer of the backward class and not exactly the backward class. Okay, so what are the further segments? See, the thing, the creamy layer was last revised in the year 2017. That is, it is almost 8 years now. And it's now high time for us to raise this capping from rupees 8 lakhs to whatever the committee or the reports or the panel says, okay, to some other amount. Okay, so that good amount of people from the backward classes can also avail the OBC reservation quotas, right? So just in order to include more of the people, the actual beneficiaries, the targeted beneficiaries, the actual beneficiaries into the OBC layer, it is now high time to enhance the amount of creamy layer, that is presently 8 lakhs. So this is what the Supreme Court's verdict has been into the Indra Sahani case, the famous Mandal Commission case as well, that is 1992, okay, in which the concept of creamy layer came into existence. Okay, so 27% of the reservation was accorded to the backward classes, okay, nationally without any exception in any particular area. Okay, and apart from that, one thing that Supreme Court added here in the Indira Sahni or the Mandal Commission case was the provisions of creamy layer inside the backward classes community only and only. Right, so this income limit was set at rupees 1 lakh in 1993 and has been revised from time to time, and last time it was revised in the year 2017 when the limit or the capping was set at rupees 8 lakh per annum. So if I am an OBC but my annual income exceeds 8 lakh rupees per month, per year, then I belong to the creamy layer. That means majority of my or many of my quotas or reservation that is coming to me because of me belonging to the backward classes could be stopped, okay, could be barricaded or could be marginalized. right? So started from which time period? 1992. The name of the case, Indira Sahani case, or the Mandal Commission case. Okay. So when we talk about the second backward classes commission, also known as Mandal Commission, okay, the government in August 1919. See, guys, there are facts that we need to discuss here as well. We need to mark out. Okay. When I say second, okay, so when I just take the word second backward class commission, okay, so when I talk about this word, okay, that is second backward classes commission. Okay, so it is framed as what? It is framed as, yes, as simple as that, the Mandal Commission. Okay, it is what? Mandal Commission. But when we talk about the first backward classes commission, so how do I pronounce it? First backward class commission. Okay, so how do I name it? So the first one, okay, during the time period of 1970s, it was Kaka Kelkar Committee. Okay, the first one was Kaka Kelkar Committee or Commission. Okay, the second one came to be known as Mandal Commission. But the first backward classes commission, it was framed as Kaka Kelkar Committee. Right? Okay, the chief or the lead personality into the committee was Kaka Kelkar, and hence the name Kaka Kelkar Committee. Right? So, based on the recommendations of the second backward classes commission, that is Mandal Commission, the government on August 1990 notified 27% reservation for the socially and educationally backward classes, simply the OBCs. Okay. This was challenged in the Supreme Court in November 1992, popularly named as the Indira Sahani case, in which Supreme Court upheld the 27% reservation for OBCs subject to exclusion of the creamy layer. Okay, so the creamy layer is defined with two different parameters. The first one is the annual income, starting with rupees 1 lakh in the year 1993 and then presently to rupees 8 lakh, okay, in the year 2025. But the next thing that is to be understood, okay, so this is what we have already discussed. Okay, last time it was revised in 2017 and now it is almost 8 years, but according to the provisions of the protocol, simply speaking, according to the provisions of the backward classes commissions, what they have provided, it should have been revised in every 3 years. See, this is also a loophole into the machinery. Okay, that is, it was said that this 8 lakh or whatever the amount is with regard to the creamy layer, it should be revised every 3 years. But the fact is, after 2017, till now, it should have been revised twice. But yet, no such revision has been done into the capping of the creamy layer. Okay, so according to the provisions, according to the committee reports and everything, it was 3 years. Okay, so last time it was done in 2017. So by 2025, okay, 8 years later, at least two. Okay, that is two actually. Two of the revisions would have taken place, but it hasn't yet. Right? So now the parliamentary panel has said that it's high time now for us to act. Okay. Now, the first segment is income. The second segment is the rank of the parents. As what we can see, for children of government employees, the threshold is based on their parents' rank and not income. So if my father or mother, they do belong to any group A or group B services into the government or central government or state government, then also I am considered as creamy layer into the backward classes. So as what we can see, for instance, an individual is considered to fall within the creamy layer if either of his or her parents, be it the mother or the father, that is either of the parents is in the constitutional post, or parent has been directly recruited in group A services, or if both the parents are in group B services. So guys, the differentiation we need to mark. If my parent, any of my parent, that is mother or father, any of them is holding a constitutional position, then also I am inducted into the creamy layer. If any of my parent they are directly recruited into the Group A services, or okay, if both the parents, they are inducted in the Group B services. Okay, so there is one catch. If parent has been directly recruited in Group A, or if both parents are in Group B services. Okay, so this is what the difference is. In Group A services, either of the parent. In Group B services, both the parents. Right? So please clear out the catch. In Group A services, I will be considered a creamy layer. Okay, in Group A services, I will be considered creamy layer if either of the parent is holding that one of it. Okay, either mother, either father. But if they are holding Group B, then how am I inducted in creamy layer? When both the parents are into the Group B services. Let's say mother and father both are there, then only creamy layer. But in case only father is in the Group B services and not mother, then I'm not inducted into the Group B service, into the creamy layer. Or let's say only mother is there as the Group B services officer, but not father, then also not inducted into the creamy layer. Okay. So next, if the parents enter Group A through promotion, but the condition is before the age of 40. Okay. If either of my parents, okay, they enter, not either, sorry, both of my parents, okay, they enter Group A services through the means of promotion, then also I will be considered creamy layer, but there is another catch. The age of the parents should be less than 40 before they have been promoted to Group A from Group B. Okay. Then apart from that, the children of colonel or higher ranked officers in army and children of officers of similar ranks in Navy and Air Force too, they come under the creamy layer. Okay. So if either of my parents, either of them once again, are holding the rank of colonel or above in the army, or same goes with the Navy or Air Force, then also I am inducted as a creamy layer. Okay. Now this brings us to the discussion of the National Commission for Backward Classes. Till 2018, National Commission for Backward Classes was not a constitutional body, but after 2018, it has been now given the status of being a constitutional body. So what are the features? The 102nd Constitutional Amendment Act of 2018 created a separate provision, a separate commission, constitutional commission for the backward classes under Article 338 capital B. Okay, so it has the authority to examine complaints and welfare measures regarding socially and educationally backward classes. Just like Article 338 is there for the sake of social welfare and protection and safeguard of the rights of the scheduled castes. Just like Article 338 capital B is there for the sake of the National Commission for Scheduled Tribes. Okay, so we have got another article with us as well, that is National Commission for Backward Classes, okay, providing a constitutional status. Okay, so previously NCBC, that is National Commission for Backward Classes, was a statutory body under the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, but after the inclusion of Article 338 capital B and Article 348 capital A, it is the National Commission for Backward Classes. So let's understand the difference, guys. It's very important. Okay, here we go. Article 338, it is for National Commission for Scheduled Castes. Okay, next what we have got, Article 338 capital A, it is for National Commission for Scheduled Tribes. Okay, it is just for the sake of tribes. Okay, next what we have got, National Commission for Backward Classes. This is Article 338 capital B. Okay, so 338 National Commission for Scheduled Caste, 338 capital A National Commission for Scheduled Tribes, inserted through 89th Constitutional Amendment Act. Okay, and NCBC, that is National Commission for Backward Classes, Article 338 capital B, okay, inserted through 102nd Constitutional Amendment Act. Okay, so this is the basic differences that you need to carve. Okay, 338 National Commission for Scheduled Caste, 338 capital B, National Commission for Scheduled Tribes, 338 capital A, National Commission for Scheduled Tribes, and 338 capital B, National Commission for Backward Classes. Okay. So what are these two articles dealing with? So 338 capital B provides for the authority of NCBC that examines complaints and safeguards related to the backward classes. Whereas Article 348 capital A, it empowers the president. To whom? To president only. We need to mark the difference. Okay. 338 capital A. Okay. 342 capital A. It empowers whom? It empowers the president to specify what? The socially and educationally backward classes in the states as well as UTs both. Right? And she can do this, that is President Draupadi Murmu, she can do this in consultation with the governor of the state concerned. However, there is another twist. The law enacted by the parliament will be required if the list of backward classes is to be amended or not. Okay, so let's say, for example, using Article 342 capital A, Honorable President of India Draupadi Murmu, she has classified as a community as a backward classes community. Okay, and this backward classes community, let's say for example, they are from the state of Haryana. Okay, or Maharashtra or Punjab, Gujarat, Andhra, wherever. Okay, Arunachal, Kashmir, wherever. Okay, let's say take one state, state X. Okay, so state X, the governor of state X will be kept in consultation with President, Honorable President of India, and then only that one particular community will be inducted into the list of the backward classes. Okay, so there will be two bodies involved, the two constitutional bodies, that is the President of India as well as the governor of the state concerned, wherever the community is classified as the backward class community. Okay, through which article? Article 342 capital A. Okay, so guys, this is it all with regard to this present news of the parliament, that is, it's time, high time and the need of the hour to enhance the capping of creamy layer from rupees 8 lakh to whatever that will be decided. Okay guys, so that's it from my side in this session, and if you wish to connect with me over my social media handles, so here are they. So if you want to connect with me over my Telegram, so it is Praveen Mishra _2107. Sorry, it is Instagram, not Telegram. Okay, and apart from that, we have also the Telegram channel that is in the name of study_with_Praveen. So wherever you guys are comfortable, you guys can connect with me and discuss all of your doubt related to your academics. Okay guys, so that's it from my side. Please do subscribe for the channel as well, and do hit the like button in case you like the video, and yes, do let me know your opinion into the comment section as well. Bye bye, good day, take care, see you soon. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.